Hey everyone, my name is Lina and I am your Russian teacher. Let's talk today about one important English word, last, that we translate differently into Russian. It can be последний, прошлый, крайний, прошедший, and предыдущий. The first three are the most common to use, so we'll focus more on them. If you like learning Russian and you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any new videos. And now let's start with the word last. We're going to look at a lot of examples so you'll understand much better when to use all these words. Because unfortunately, here we don't have a lot of strict rules about these words. It all depends on the situation and the context. First, I'll give you expressions that you'll need most often. Last week, last month, last year, last time, and all phrases like this. In all these phrases, you'll need to use the word прошлый. So it'll be прошлая неделя, basic form, and when you need to answer the question when, you will say на прошлой неделе. Or прошлый месяц в прошлом месяце. Прошлый год в прошлом году. Прошлый раз в прошлый раз. Pay attention that all these phrases take different cases. If you want to know more about this topic, you can watch my previous video where I give you a lot of different time periods and what cases they take. As I said, this word прошлый will take all similar expressions like last Tuesday, last summer, last fall, anything like this will be прошлой ночью, в прошлый вторник, прошлой осенью, прошлой весной, прошлым летом. We will use the word прошлый when we talk not about something last in our life, like last Tuesday or last summer in our life. No, here прошлый will mean more something previous. Previous year, previous month, but in English, obviously, you always say last. Last summer, last week, last year. And in Russian, for these situations, we always will use the word прошлый. Also, this word прошлое in the neutral form means past. So we can say не нужно думать о прошлом, нужно думать о настоящем. Then the word последний. It will have more meanings and more situations where we need to use it. And the first one, it will describe something that has left. So something that is not followed by anything else. It'll be something the last in quantity. Like последний кусок торта, последняя рубашка, последние деньги, последнее яблоко. You see, we use this word when we don't have anything else and we mean like it's our last something, like the last apple, maybe in your house, or the last t-shirt, maybe the last clean t-shirt that you have left, and you can say последняя чистая рубашка. So you don't have anything else like this. Also, here we can use the expression last time. Last time in Russian can be used with this word последний, and if you remember, I also used it before with the word прошлый, в прошлый раз. В прошлый раз и в последний раз, they are very different. When you use them in Russian, there is a big difference between them. This one, when you say в последний раз, you mean that it's the last time. Maybe the last time in your life you're doing something or something like this. So it's not followed by the second chance. And here we can use the example Я прощаю тебя в последний раз. So that's the last time that I forgive you. It won't be the second chance. But if I describe прошлый раз, В прошлый раз. It means that just something happened last time when I was doing something. It was different from this time. Something like this. And we can say here the example. В прошлый раз я заплатила за кофе 150 рублей, а сегодня 200 рублей. So it's different. You have some comparison. The last time it was this, and this time it's this. So it wasn't the last time in your life when you were doing something. The second meaning, the second situation where we use the word последний, it's when we talk about something new. So the newest or the latest thing. Like последние технологии, последняя песня, последняя модель. Последняя модель телефона, последняя модель компьютера. It doesn't mean that it's the last model ever. No, it means that it's just the newest one. The same for the song. When you say that it's the last song of my favorite singer, you don't mean it like it's the last song in his career. No, it's just the newest song. Последняя песня. And the third situation is when we talk about people. Also for people, or for the person who is the last in the line or in the queue. Every time when you're going to places where you have a live queue, in Russia it's very often like post offices or hospitals, you need to ask the question, кто последний? Unfortunately, the last meaning is very controversial. Maybe not even the last meaning, all these meanings are controversial because many Russians don't like the word последний. Instead of последний, they prefer using крайний. It's only because people are too superstitious. As I said, the word последний usually means something that is the last in quantity. So obviously people don't like using the word последний because they are so superstitious that they are simply afraid to use the word последний. If they say последний раз or последний день отпуска, they mean and they are afraid that it's really the last time in their life, or the last day of vacation can be the last day of their life. So that's why people prefer not using the word последний. Grammatically, the word последний is correct, but still you will hear a lot of argument, and Russian people love to argue about this topic. Some people are sure that крайний is the only correct option. Some people are sure that the only последний is the correct word here. So here you can choose. If you are superstitious and you don't like the word последний, you can use the word крайний. If you're not superstitious, you can easily use the word последний and it'll be grammatically correct. Personally, I like the word последний and I very rarely use the word крайний. It's true that this word крайний is widely used by people whose profession is related to constant risk to life, like astronauts or divers or climbers or pilots. Obviously, yes, I can understand their concern because they are always in risk, and that's why they prefer not using the word последний. They use the word крайний. Another word that we can use is the word предыдущий. Предыдущий is very similar to the word прошлый because it also means previous. For example, very often you can hear this word when some TV show starts and it has the line in previous episodes. In Russian, it'll sound like в предыдущих сериях. So that's where we more often will use the word предыдущий. But if we talk about some time periods, like before, last month, last year, the word предыдущий and прошлый, they are almost the same. So you can choose the one that you like more and use this word. В прошлом месяце, в предыдущем месяце, на прошлой неделе, на предыдущей неделе. So they are almost the same. The word предыдущий obviously is just a little bit more complicated, so it's not A1 level, definitely. And finally, the last word is the word прошедший. Also, we will use it when we talk about some events or time periods. All these three words, последний, предыдущий, прошлый, they are almost complete synonyms. Again, прошедший you can use the same way you use the word прошлый. Прошедший день рождения, прошедший Новый год, прошедшая неделя, прошедший месяц. Anything like this will be almost the same as прошлая неделя, прошлый Новый год, прошлый день рождения. And that's it. You see, now we can say that actually you need to remember only two words from this lesson. Прошлый and последний. This word, personally, I use these two words all the time, so I think that you can also use only these two words. Just don't forget about this difference between прошлый и последний, and everything will be perfect. If you like my videos, keep in mind that I give individual lessons, so you can easily learn Russian with me individually, and you can contact me on my Telegram, or you can book already a lesson on my website. You will have there my schedule, so you can easily book a lesson, and after I'll contact you. Thank you very much for watching, subscribe to my channel and learn Russian with me.